Hood service announcement warning: the following content is for entertainment purposes only. It contains real talk, raw humor, and unfiltered commentary. If you can't take a joke, this might not be for you.
HSA, 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 HSA. It's the hood service announcement. We got news on the way. HSA, HSA, HSA. It's the hood service announcement. We got news on the way. It's the hood service announcement. We got news on the way. What you gonna hear is the news of the day, and we keep it real. We don't got no time to play. We just tell you what it is, and we do it with no delay. Talking rent through, lights through, food on the plate. Talking little bro, sliding, trying to dodge that case. Talking auntie in the back, trying to keep her faith. All facts right now, not a second late. HSA, 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 HSA. It's the hood service announcement. We got news on the way. HSA, it's the hood service announcement. We got news on the way.
Knock, 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 knock. What up, cousin, cousettes? I'm your favorite cousin from Ontario you didn't even know you had. I'm 34 and a half. This is HSA. That's the hood service announcement. I'm Mr. Make Some Moves, Get Some Shoes, and Not Make the News. If I mess up anybody named during these stories, I want to give you a pre-apology. I only got my GED, but I'm going to keep making it happen without capping or relapsing. I got my co-anchors with me tonight to help you get to these 6 hot topics. But if you're new to the channel, if you're old, don't forget to hit that like button. It's almost like taking your shoes off when you walk in the house. It's a respect thing. Give us that like. And if you're new, then you want to see us again, that means subscribe or follow based on where you at. Facebook, YouTube. I don't know your life. I don't know where you at. But we're going to get to our co-anchors now and let them introduce themselves.
Delanucci in a building. Wear a crystal, tuck a pistol, keep it official. AKA from accountant. AKA let's Nixon 4. AKA let's get right to it. Nixon 4.
Hey, it's your boy Money Bags Extraordinaire. I put the money bag so extraordinaire. Let me replay that again. I apologize. It's your boy Money Bags Extraordinaire. I put the money in the bag so extraordinaire. AKA
We can't hear you, Gemini.
It's your boy Money Bags Extraordinaire. I put the money in the bag so extraordinaire. AKA Gemini. AKA Nixon 4. AKA Let's Get It.
We can't hear you, Gemini.
Why? What the fuck?
I can hear him.
You can hear him?
You heard me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't hear him. It's always something.
I don't
He's
like
bad to
remixes, man.
Oh, that's Sonny. Shout out to Sonny. What up? Can't hear her. I can hear him.
Okay. All right.
I don't like remixes. So it's money. It's Gemini, aka Nixon 4, aka Let's Get It.
Now we heard you. It's recorded. You might have to back out, but come back in.
Me?
Yeah. Sonny?
Yeah, just a technical difficulty.
Hey, it's the Sunny Mood coming through with a woman's point of view. Just coming with my cousins and cousins, and let's have a great night. Welcome to the
See?
Yeah, feedback. Mic check.
Right.
Mic check. Mic check is a problem. Just say mic check.
Yeah, I can hear everybody now. It was just these headphones is the best and worst at the same time. I can hear everybody now though.
Yeah. I don't hear. They must be like unplugging while you during the joint, because that's when they be making that weird noise.
Yeah, it's always something, right? But we're gonna wait for Jim to get back. But either way, we got 6 hot topics for you guys, man. Definitely get in tune. You know what I mean? Because if you don't get involved, you're gonna starve. It's the hood service announcement. We're gonna get to the first story we have tonight, and welcome.
Yes, sir.
Don't forget to like the video. Like I said, follow the video if you're on Facebook. And if you're on YouTube, like and subscribe. All right. Yeah, everything's good, Jim. It was my headphones. It wasn't you. All right. I realized that. That's why I didn't keep interrupting, because I know it wasn't you. It was me. It was my headphones. All right. Let's get to this first story though that we can't hear everybody because I was fake deaf. The first story is a dude really risk it all. Videos show him balancing on a ledge while recording with his phone towards his neighbor's spot in attempts to secretly record them in action. Wow. First question is this their fault for not closing the curtains?
Sonny, you want to take the floor with that one?
That's crazy. Is it their fault? I mean, yes, privacy should be your only. I mean, maybe they don't want privacy. You know, clearly, that's why the window's open. But if you don't want your sexual activity to be recorded, because we're in a world that is weird now, it's getting even weirder. You probably want to close your curtain. So I'm gonna say yes, it's their fault. If they don't want to be recorded, then they should close their environment.
Yeah, but if you're not on the bottom floor, you might feel like, oh, we good. We not on the bottom. This dude had to do all of that. It wasn't like you normally on the normal floor.
But just because you don't have a building next to you, that doesn't mean that, you know, up the street, somebody could still be using binoculars to watch you. Or, you know, the world is getting weird right now. It's really weird. So just because you can see someone doing it, that ain't mean they ain't doing it.
That ain't mean they ain't doing it. Respectfully. Thank you. Thanks. Delanucci.
Absolutely. What was the question?
Is it their fault? As if their fault. Is it their fault for not closing the curtain?
Is it their fault?
Is their fault?
No, bro. No, Crody. No, absolutely not. They must be nudists. Like where I live right now, I got trees as a curtain. And I'm a nudist. I'm outside on the porch. Balls out. You feel me? However, I got clothes on like that. I'll be chilling. I don't got. If anybody got binoculars or you feel me, getting their surveillance on, shit free over there, yeah. But
okay,
should they have curtains? I mean, we don't know their lifestyle. I tried to find the story. I didn't know too much, but you don't know. And like you said, Sonny said, it's a crazy world out here. You don't expect Spider-Man to be out here, you know, doing stunts off of a damn ledge. Like I'm not going to be expecting that. I'm not going to be expecting somebody send a damn bird or a drone that looks like a bird over here because you feel me? I'm out here just enjoying my life. So
respectfully, yeah.
That, you know, I don't expect, but you know, crazy. Back to you, there.
Make that panhandle, right? Jim. So on you, is it their fault?
No. Absolutely not. I had a good statement. Absolutely not, because of the fact that I forgot my train of thought. That's some bullshit. I yield. Motherfucker.
Respectfully. Okay.
I had a great one too.
All right. Is it their fault? I mean, yes and no. You have curtains, you can close them for a reason. When you leave them open, whatever happens after that is kind of up, you know. It's almost like what Noosh said. I don't know if you into that, if you into people watching you or whatever, maybe that shit kink. We're not here to kink shame. However, when you're leaving the curtains open, you're leaving the world open to whatever's going on in that room. And the reality of life is, even if somebody's not willing to play Spider-Man, almost like what Sonny said too, they could be just driving by and have some really good sight or binoculars, and they can see what you're doing. So to me, if I'm in a room and I don't want nobody to know what's going on in that room, I'm closing curtains, I'm knocking doors, I'm doing whatever I got to do to make sure that happens. Okay.
I got it now. If you popular like a Jada or a Will Smith or all them, you close your curtains because they're getting any and every moment of your life paparazzi. So if you're high value, I'm not calling us not high value. I'm just saying if you're money maker, close your curtains. If you just a regular person, man, get your freak on, cuz. We did shit in cars, we did shit in movie theaters, we did shit in parks. So you're already looking for the opening.
You know they can sell that information, right? Whether you famous or not, Gemini, they can still sell that tape of you jacking off in the living room or having getting some head in the car. We can still sell that information. You know that,
Nah,
right? You don't have to be famous.
respectfully. How much money you getting off of that? How much money you getting off of that opposed to a movie star?
There's a lot of people who we don't know who have money making OnlyFans.
You don't know. Somebody like it, you know. Somebody like Gemini. Somebody don't mind watching Gemini. Yeah, somebody go pay that $1.99 to watch Gemini. Somebody.
I mean, see, $1.99, $2, but it's $8.99 for movie stars. You want more. You want more from what the high value people are. You want more. So, like I said, you're gonna climb through trees to get that little glimpse of anything. They should close their curtains. Us is nigga, I don't give a fuck.
I get that.
We done this shit. We done this shit in the hood, in the dirt.
Well, I didn't do
Let's
it
try
in
this.
the dirt, but
No, I'm saying let's try this, let's try that. And I've been in parks where I was
yeah,
getting it in. You feel me? I've
wasn't
been in
no
that.
curtains. Okay.
You feel me? It was meet me at the park or meet me at wherever. Yeah. But if you're a movie star, close them curtains.
Okay, I get that.
Oh, the game is about.
Thank you. The next question is. What would you do if you was a part of this couple? If like you found out that this happened, somebody was doing all this, what would you do? What would be your response to that? Is the question. Want to go
what?
first, Sonny?
No, to what?
To being recorded from somebody climbing on the balcony.
I'm definitely calling the police. I mean, that's insanity. You know, that's insanity. And again, like I said, if they're recording, you don't think people want, like Gemini thinks nobody will pay for him. Yes, they will. They will pay for you, Gemini. They'll pay for that 30-second clip, and I can mix it with other people I done recorded and sell it for $10 to $12. People is paying. You go online, people is clipping 30-second clips. I can have Gemini jacking off for 30 seconds. And I'm making $1.99 on him jacking off. He don't even know. Yes, it's a problem. I'm calling the police. You know what I mean? Like that stuff. It's too much.
Okay, respectfully, thank you, Jim. What would you do if you found out they was recording you? You found out this guy's been climbing on the balcony, hanging off there, trying to record you and your girl. What's up?
First and foremost, I want it to be a woman recording me.
No,
because
you don't
she's
have
already
that.
freaking. No. Yes, I do have an option. Yes, I do have the option. Yes, the fuck I do, because it's my scenario. So
it's
anybody's
not,
recording.
The question is not about scenarios. The question already gives you a scenario.
Mo, this is my scenario. I get what you're saying. You want to stay tuned to a man climbing up and filming.
No, I don't want that. That's the situation. So it's what would your response be to that situation?
And this is my first response. I would want a woman to do it. Therefore, I can have her, hey, you might as well come in. You feel me? Be a part of this and tape this shit. You're already here, but I'm not gonna do that for a man. So my response for a man to do it, I'm shooting you, bro.
Okay, thank you.
I'm gonna shoot you, bro.
Thank you. It's not gonna be me doing it, so I'm not mad at you. I'm like, yeah, thank you. For that. All right, thank you. Bless. Nooch, what's your response?
Sonny's gonna call the cops. I'm gonna call the landlord, and I'm gonna call Marvel Comics because this nigga has a supernatural dedication to being a fucking creep. You feel me? Doing the things that he's doing, like he's going all the way out the damn way. You feel me? But yeah, voyeurism and couples, certain shit like that turn people on. So if you're not, like Sonny said, if you're not comfortable with your shit getting out there, man, be aware. Back to you.
All right. Okay, thank you. My response to being like that, oh yeah, I'm gonna need to know like really how you was able to do that in the first place and why you even thinking that. And I'm, it could be bad for you. And if you getting paid, I'm definitely want to get some legal involved because I need my cut. I need my money. I need all of that. I need to own that. And if you out, I might kick you out the tree. So don't be climbing from a tree because you're going to fall from that tree. If I see you on the tree, I'm hitting you with a bottle. I'm throwing something at you. You're not going to be living in that tree. You're going to be falling
just
on.
shoot him. Just shoot him, man. Just shoot him. That's it. Just shoot him.
If God forbid, if that happens and that will happen like that, I'm not going to claim that I'm going to shoot people on camera because again, that will be a crime. That's a premeditated.
No, but it's his crime though. It's his crime because he Spider-Man your house.
We criming. I'm not criming with him. He was a building. It was a building though. He was on the balcony.
Yeah, to look at you and your wife have sex, right? He did that. So he already violate the law of protection or privacy.
And I get why you would do what you said you would do, and I'm not saying you're wrong for it. I'm just telling what I would do if I found out. The next question is, what's the craziest way you've been caught before? What's the craziest way somebody ever caught you out there getting nasty? Who want to go first? Nooch?
I got one. I got one.
You know my life story.
No.
You next, Jim. No, I got your next, Jim.
No, I got one, next, though. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm a motherfucker, so.
Yo, that's heavy.
I'm a motherfucker, so yeah. I got caught one time. Her damn son was coming through the damn fire escape. I was like, no, not my mom. I said, no, I'm sorry.
Yo, no, that's not the time you denied it. When you denied it, because he came and asked me.
That's how I don't know.
Yeah, he came and asked me. He gonna go, yo, you think Megan would do it with my mom? I'm like, nah, why? He's like, he was in there naked in her room. Yo, that was so funny. Shout out to him. Jim, what's the craziest way you got caught doing it before?
I love big girls, right? So my baby mother, right? Back in the days, I guess was on the phone. However, she did her little ones and twos. Private eye investigator, right? I got a call from homegirl. Yo, come see me. But the thing wasn't right because the way she spoke just didn't seem right with me. So I'm like, yeah, man, all right, say less, nigga. I own it. Get down there. I seen glimpse of my baby mother moving from the front room. No, moving from the closet to the front room. Like they set that shit up.
Damn.
And I played right into it. I went there, I went to Shorty crib, but it was all off. It was off. like I'm not used to this shit. This is not what we do. I'm in the front room.
All the signs is
And
there.
then all of a sudden I see my baby mother move from the closet to like another area of the house. After she said she has to go to the bathroom. I say, yeah, I'm out. That was the craziest shit I've ever been involved in.
Respectfully. Thank you. Sonny, what's the craziest way you got caught before?
I almost
She
caught your
never
ass
get
today.
caught. She ain't never get caught.
I almost caught
I'm
your
a
ass today.
lady. I'm a lady. Sorry.
All right. Hey, that's the answer. You never got you better than us. You better than us.
No, what'd you say? No. Hold on, Mo. What'd you say? You never got caught?
She never got caught. She's a lady. That's what she said. All right. Well, I got caught when I was a kid. I got caught in the girl's house by her dad. That was great. That was heavy. And then the craziest as an adult would be my auntie Michelle, God rest her soul. That Sig mom. She came in the house. I was in the living room doing it, and it was a bigger girl too. And I was doing it with her in the living room, and she walked right in right when we was doing it. She walked right in the door because the living room, the couch was right in front of the door, kind of fake. And she walked right in and caught me, and she was just mad. She was like, "Oh my God, my bad." So yeah, it was different. Yeah, that's my craziest way I got caught. And let us know the craziest way you got caught in the comment section. If you're watching this after, you can let us know in the comment section what's the craziest way you got caught. We'll come back and read it, and we're going to start doing a show where everything you write in the comment section, we'll be maybe reviewing it and seeing what's the craziest thing. So please don't just like this video, leave a comment to the questions. Thank you so much. The first thing we gotta do is.
Hey, you gonna put on the game or what?
It's on right now. They're doing the
This is the intro. This is the intro right now.
Respectfully, if you get caught, you don't want to get caught wearing the wrong clothes. Tap in with these people, get you a nice outfit.
Introducing PKNY OG, where street culture meets premium quality. Premium hats, bold hoodies, men, women, and the next generation. Wood strong, worn, proud. Crafted with the Wood strong mindset, rooted, resilient, original. This isn't just fashion, it's identity. PKNY OG, wear the legacy. Tap the link. Join the movement.
Welcome back, everybody, man. Welcome to have you back, man. Thank you guys tapping in for the HUD service announcement. We're gonna get to the next story.
These niggas still sitting down. Nixon
We
4,
have
man.
right here.
Oh, just let it go, man.
Nixon 4, yes, Nixon 4. We all know that.
Yeah, blue and orange hearts in the chat, man. Put them blue and orange hearts in the chat, man. Nixon 4.
Everybody know about Source Walka?
Yeah.
What happened?
All right. Well, Source Walka, one of my favorite Houston rappers, is
I fucked with him.
Out for blood after allegedly discovering Drake hooked up with his baby mama. In a newly leaked audio clip, he's heard saying, "I get Drake smoke," threatening to handle everyone. The first question is, should this threat be taken seriously?
Why? Because it's Sauce Walker. Ain't he known for only fucking with people, baby mamas? That's what I was hearing. He's only known for fucking people, baby mamas. He can get everybody else he want. He just rather if you beef it with me, I'm gonna reach out to your baby mama.
Oh no, you mean
And
Drake?
let's see what you. Yeah, Drake. That's what I was hearing. He fucks with people, personal people.
You Down with OPP. Yeah, you know me. You down with OPP. I'm gonna say I wouldn't take nothing serious about Sokka. He's a drug addict. He beats up his baby mamas. He's a nobody. He never really puts his hand on men. He puts his hand on women. So no, I don't see nothing that he says serious. Drake is good. Do your shit, Drake. Take care of the baby mamas because nobody else do. Hey.
Respectfully.
Okay, now
Hey.
can you get back? Can you get back to me, please? I wasn't even done, bro.
You wasn't done?
No, sir.
All right. What
I was gonna say what Sonny said, that his reputation, you feel me, ain't all up the part. So I agree with what she was saying. You feel me?
Okay.
But it's the part of the game, bro. You win it for life, cuz. I yield.
Respectfully. Meg, should we take this threat seriously?
This is a good question, Dirk. We were gonna have to break this down legally and logistically. You see? Fuck, get that shit out the window. Hell yeah, you take all threats serious, nigga. Have the security about to be thick at the door, looking like meerkats. You heard? They're not playing, nigga. And then you talk about Walka don't put his hands on people. Last nigga he put his hands on got dropped out in Cali. You heard? He no longer with us. Rest in peace. You feel me? So that nigga,
That was from him, though.
Drizzy, that nigga, he talks slick. Some shit that happened in Toronto and shit like that. But yeah, you take all threats serious. You take them life or death. Every threat. I don't care who's playing. Yeah, back to you, Dirk.
Okay. Should we take this threat seriously? The reason I thought that it's something I wouldn't take serious is because it wasn't a direct threat. It wasn't like he had called Drake and said it to him. He was talking to his baby mother privately. And I feel like people act tougher when they talking to their baby mother, when they talking to their friends. So there's a difference between somebody actually calling somebody and saying what they're going to do to you, or even talking to somebody else. Just saying, when you're talking to somebody else, you on the phone with your baby mother, you all hot, you heavy, you can say whatever you want to say to them to some extent. And she shared a private moment. And to me, it's like, that is not the best representation of what can happen and not happen. I don't think he might even wanted Drake to know about this. It was just he just wanted to try to scare his baby mother to sound tough to her. So because of that, I don't know. I wouldn't. I mean, every threat should be taken seriously, but based on the way that this threat was released, nah, I wouldn't take it seriously because you didn't say it to me. He has Drake's number, and he could have called him himself and said some crazy stuff to him. That would have been different. But talking to your baby mother because you mad she got smashed, people done said crazy stuff. A lot of people say a lot of stuff, but threats to me are more when a person to person is going to be in more of a violent situation. The next question is, can you call a pimp? Can you call it a pimp if you mad someone else is effing your baby mother? Can you be called a pimp if you mad somebody's effing your baby mother? Is that not tender?
That's trifling.
Who's going first?
Yeah, that's trifling. I think 80 was going first, but I was just saying a comment.
You can just go while you up there. You already up there. Go.
You ain't no pimp. I learned from the best. I learned from 80 how to do this shit, cuz.
80's the best.
And I yield, cuz. I yield.
Respectful.
I
Thank
yield.
you. All right. That. Let's get 80 up here then, because he know about this.
Yeah, I wanted him first. I wanted him first. My apologies, bro.
You already know what's going on, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for the floor, fellas. So, you know, I'm gonna keep it pee like a bladder. You feel me? We don't do the chit and chatter. You know, real niggas move in silence, not violence. That's why she called me your highness. You feel me? You already know the rules of the game, man. It's strictly business. You over there looking devastated when he need to be dedicated so he can get celebrated. You feel me? I educated because I don't hesitate. You dig? You know what I'm talking about?
Don't go too hard. Don't go too hard, bro. Don't go too hard.
This is a little sauce. This is a little sauce. You feel me? We don't do threats.
Let him live, bro.
We do check. You dig?
I got you, brother. I study from the best, nigga.
What just happened? That's just a regular Tuesday on reality TV. You feel me? Stay tuned. Back to you, Dirk.
Back to you, Dirk.
Oh, thank you.
Easy to
Okay, we got
sniffle. Back to you,
we got
Dirk.
Sunny. We got Sunny right now. What's up, son?
Paradise? Who's in the who is Paradise? Who's that? We know them.
Who's aim to please?
Yeah.
we know that's Chef Tone.
Oh, that's
Shit.
Ant, Big Ant.
Fuck you not here, bro. That's funny. Hey, I'm just saying. Hey.
Oh,
It
I
sounds
forgot Big Ant too.
Hey,
Yeah, Big
never
Ant.
walked
Big.
behind him. Hey, I ain't never walked behind him, so I don't know what it looked like. It sound good, so I'm a clapper, baby. You know, congratulations. You know what I mean? I never walked, so I wouldn't know. Okay, so what's the question? I'm sorry.
The Sunny
It's
is
Chef
the question is, can you call it pimping if you mad someone after your baby mother? Ain't that just kind of tender? That's not, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that is tender because in realism, you're not really worried about the next. If she ain't handing it and she ain't stepping strong, there's nothing else to talk about. There's no other reason. I mean, he ain't taking care of the baby mama, so why does it matter? Why do you care? Don't make no sense. Hood.
Oh, she gangster tonight. It's
I ain't
Friday.
mad at it. I ain't mad at
It's
it.
Friday.
6-7.
It's Friday.
6-7.
6-7. What
Yeah.
the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does 6-7 mean, bro?
Google it
I don't
later.
mean to.
So
Respect.
if that was what I say is no, I mean if anytime, I don't know, my brain fucked up. I was born the wrong way. Anytime a chick do something with somebody else, I'm more mad that they ain't get paid for it. That's what I'm thinking about. And I ain't even mad at the dude. I'm mad at her for just not getting paid for giving it away for free. It's like, damn, that's how you giving it up. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like I said, I've been messed up. I've been raised the wrong way. I ain't raised the right way. So I can never see myself getting mad at the dude. First of all, I'm never mad at the person who did it. I'm more mad at the person I had a connection with, if anything. And even then, I'm only mad, like I said, because you ain't get what you're supposed to get when you're supposed to get it. You just gave it up. So it's making me question who you are as a person in general. And to me, what you about to say?
I'm confused because the car that
I agree with you.
destroyed, Drake bought another one for her. Did you know? That's part of the story, right?
I heard about that. Yeah.
He did buy a whole car that he destroyed.
Respectfully, but yeah, but to me, again, if you get, you know what I'm saying, we supposed to be one. So if you getting money in your hand, I'm supposed to be getting money in my hand. You know what I mean? Other than that, it must be a scam. So if he buying you a car, I should have got one too. We should, you know what I'm saying? They should have got to buy one, get one free. You know what I mean? So it's like the reality of life is I ain't no reason to get depressed or angry about it. I mean, the reality of life is you know,
make the dream work.
For the most part, most of these bitches are cement. You know what I mean? You know, when I say that, you know what I mean, right?
What you mean?
They for the streets.
Solid. They recommended what they stand for.
Yeah, that, you know what I mean. They might have watched Barney when they was growing up, so they could use their imagination. But the reality of life is, that don't mean I was watching Barney either. By the time Barney came out, I was way too grown. I wasn't even watching cartoons no more. So you know what I mean? Like I was too busy in the street. You know what I mean? I was by the stroll, trying to get my stroll on. You know what I mean? So I don't know what you're doing and what you're not doing and why you're doing it. But it seemed like she looking for fame. So you ain't gonna never. I mean, I hate getting. Look, it's like I'm in a movie where they paid me too much money to play the role. I hate getting out of character. You know what I'm talking about? So it's like you ain't gonna see me on the phone making no threats or getting mad over no Drake. I'm gonna be wondering where my OVO sweat is at. You know what I mean? Who is more dangerous, Source or Drake? Who's more dangerous, Source or Drake?
Sauce or Drake.
I hear you, Meg. Let's go.
Sauce. He's dangerous in a self-defense way. Unpredictable, low-key. Drake is dangerous in a different way. This nigga will make a passive-aggressive, chart-topping hit about your ass and have your whole family, your children, everybody singing that shit about you. And that's psychological warfare at the end of the day, because that shit will, you feel me? That's like what they did in Vietnam when Shorty was playing the joint on the radio for the noms, trying to threaten and scare the joint. They would hear this radio sound at nighttime, and it would scare the hell out of the vets. You feel me? So yeah, that's a different type of danger right there that I don't think anybody should try to experience. Or back to you, Dirk.
I'm gonna say so not to put him in the conversation, but Sauce is not better than Kendrick by no means, right? So how much people will be looking at Sauce? A lot. His whole hood, his whole Houston, what is it? Houston, right? Houston era.
Yeah.
That whole. So he would have to say something. But Drake would definitely fuck that nigga up.
Oh, bopped him.
And he may not get like the first. He may not have everything of Sauce and what he about the first round, but I can guarantee you the second round, Drake will fuck him up. First round could be Sauce Walka. I mean Sauce. Sauce, right? First round could be him because he's out of the box. Once Drake get into him, no crazy, it'll be Drake.
Jersey.
Yeah, it'll definitely be Drake.
Okay.
I yield though.
Respectfully, Sonny, who's more dangerous, Drake or Sauce?
I'm a paddy wagon off of Della, and I'm gonna say like when it comes to street warfare, Walka is known to hire other people to do his dirt. That's why I say he's a weenie. And when it comes to industry, I think yes, I do think that Drake, it could be a problem because Drake does have the industry under his belt more than Salsa do at this time. But again, I mean, when it comes to streetwise, I don't know what Drake can do. I'm pretty sure he can do too, but he doesn't give off that persona. But Salsa is known for that. He's a backdoor weakling hood.
Ooh-wee. I'm definitely going to say money is the most dangerous tool that you can have. And like my nigga Drake said, there's bees on the table. So in my mind, I'm thinking that if anybody's going to be the most dangerous, it's the person with the most money. Because just like Sonny was talking about, where she said Sauce is more hood. Yeah, he's tied in. But he ain't got security. He ain't got none of that. You know what I mean? And he don't have the people that he got in the hood, those same people who are claiming to be associated with him or claiming to have a connection, if they found out that Drake would pay them some money to do something to him, they gonna do it. Or because you can't match the bag. You can't match it. If you say I don't know if you ever see it's this thing where it's like, I forgot we was gonna do the skit. We never did it though, but we was gonna do the skit where Hitman, when the hitman pulls up on you, like, yo, how much you got to kill me? He's like, $1 million. The other dude, well, I got $5 for you. Go kill him. He go back to the house to kill that dude. Then he go, how much you got? I got 10. He can't play that game with Drake. Drake got it. So whatever you gonna give.
What I'm saying, bro, is that there is loyalty in everything that you speak, and I can guarantee you, a lot of people ride with this motherfucking Sauce, man. I'm not saying the majority of it is bigger than Drake's, right? But he has a lot of people that would definitely
not take the money.
He owns shit too. I'm not saying he owns more than Drake, what Drake owns, or
he got. That's what I'm saying. So who's going to take? How many of his people you think ain't going to take the money?
It's loyalty at that point, because his circle is tight, right?
His circle is tight because they need to be around him because he only giving them so much. That tightness is an illusion. If you right now, I'm saying half them people on his team, if not 75%
We'll
of
go
them,
for the money. We'll go for the money then.
would take 2 million and have an owl chain on it, an owl dripping sauce, and before you know it.
I ain't gonna hold you to it. That is the case in most people. They just trying to get on and feed their families. So I respect it.
Yeah. You ain't helping me feed my family. You giving me a little bit of money here and there. You telling me I gotta go. You trying to keep me a certain way.
Yeah, I get it.
He could just give it to me.
Yeah, I get it.
Here.
Yeah.
Brings tears to my eyes.
Nah, I get it.
Yo, like what? Sauce who? Yo, this is the
a nice character. You know, when you think about Drake, people always think about he's a pushover or he's easy to work with. When you think about Salsa, he's not an easy person to work with, especially when he's coming down, coming up. He's not an easy person to work with. So just not the money, it's the character of the person. Like, do you think that Salsa will backdoor you? Yes, he will. We don't really hear too much of Drake backdooring you.
I mean, well, even then, like, there's a guy who was a comedian who do skits with Sauce, and he was on the big that podcast doing an interview, and him and Sauce got beef now, and he was saying that he feel like Sauce got beef with him because he blew up. So some people don't want everybody to blow up. You know what I mean? Me and Mega, we both do shows. I come do for his show, he come do for my show. That's different. Everybody ain't got that connection. Some people will go, you know what? I got a show. I ain't nigga. Nah, you ain't getting. You could come on my show.
So where would that put Sauce then? Is Sauce that type of nigga? I'm on my own shit.
In general, let me just. Pimping is complimentary, but at the same time, is the idea who is about being the best. Is a competition. It's a competition. So in a sense, nigga, I don't want you to get too big because you might take my bitches. So I'm only gonna keep you in a certain situation. I ain't gonna I need to be the boss. I can't be creating too many bosses, or even if you're a boss, you could be a boss of a food truck while I own a restaurant. I can't make you the boss of a restaurant.
On some real shit, that game ain't for you. If you because you gotta come into it with a personality of whoever I'm having around, I'm gonna have certain people around and that I can leave them out. And then it's gonna become a better group. But if you already Sauce Walka, you already been doing wrong.
But what a pimp will tell you is either get your own, and most pimps, unless y'all already got a connection, ain't gonna alley hoop you a bitch. Most of them gonna tell you either you gonna get a bitch or you gonna get a flip. You get your flip on. That's the reality of life. Get it? You can't get it. You ain't going to get involved or starve. That's just the reality of the game. So I'm over here making this happen. I done got her walking around getting me something I can get 10 more. I ain't gonna go, I got 10. I'm only gonna have 9 now. Nah, you couldn't get 1. All right, well, you better try better get a different hustle then. Better learn how to flip a brick or something. But this is how I'm over here eating. This is how I eat.
Pretty much. Yeah.
So and that creates some animosity too at the same time. For the wrong right person who trying to come up, but they only can come up so far because you got a different door on them. You're not letting them through. So when somebody else comes through and say, yo,
that'd be Sauce Walka then.
In a sense, not even
Drake already got it. Yeah. Drake already got it.
He could give it away. He got it to give away.
Yeah.
Here.
Okay. Like a peacock. You just gotta let him fly.
Here. But, what you need? What you need? Would it be better to have a Sauce man smack him?
You said a question to check his character. Did he come out with Sosa, the light-skinned dude?
Yeah.
Cool.
Was they like a group?
They was a group, the Sauce Twins. Yeah.
You talking about Sauce Walka?
So you would ask him, how he is, it depends on they came out together. How's their relationship?
And he got locked up.
I was about to say he got locked up.
He came home though, but still, free him and free everybody. But I think that he's more likely to get somebody that, like I said, money is the strongest thing you can have in life when it comes to beef or war. And the person with the most money to me is always going to be the most dangerous. That you can say what you want to say or whatever you don't want to say, and then you got him in the comment section saying what he's saying. but I know
Makes
he's
sense,
just
bro.
he's just as tender as the things you sell at McDonald's. So I ain't paying him no attention. You know what I mean?
So the chicken tender dinner.
You know what I mean? They'll sell his shit at Kennedy's. But yo, all week long and every week, Tuesday and Thursday, like I said, speaking of mega show. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the one who ain't gonna try to spread it or who don't care, but I want to see it. We coming up together, you know what I mean? We like clouds, we trying to be in the sky together. That's my guy. Make sure you tap in with his show. Speaking of the clouds, it's called Land Your Plane. It's a very therapeutic experience when you get to get humor and get some healing. Just yesterday, we was talking about mental health awareness. How many shows talk about stuff like that? Not that many that I know, or even talk about it in the way that we was talking about it. So definitely tap in next week or watch any of the previous episodes so you could already be in line with what's going on. But you can always watch it live Tuesday or Thursday from 8 to whenever we get finished, because we don't put no time on it. We just keep going.
Land Your Plane is a show where truth takes off and accountability lands. Guests face honest questions about love, loyalty, relationships, ego, family, and the conversations most people avoid. Want to be a guest or bring family on? If you have a story, unresolved conversation, relationship question, or truth you're ready to face, we want you on the show. Apply here. And somebody will get back to you or comment. Ready to land. Clear the runway. Your seat is waiting.
Welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Like I said, check out Land Your Plane and also hit that email up if you're trying to be a guest on there. We want to hear your opinion and how you can be involved to the situation. The next story is about how you say it, Daphne Joy. How you say her name?
You said
Daphne.
second game.
Daphne Joy.
Daphne Joy has a release on an emotional statement following the resurfaced alleged intimate footage involving Diddy and a male escort. According to Joy, the video was filmed without her consent and was later used as a part of an alleged blackmail and extortion scheme. In her statement, she says she was pressured into fulfilling her partner's desire because she believed it was love, but now views the relationship very differently. Joy also claims she was threatened with the tape release if she refused to pay money and said revisiting the footage forced her to relive what she describes as years of emotional pain and abuse. The first question is, do you think it's right to blame your partner for things you agreed to do?
Sonny, you want to jump out?
I'll jump. I'm gonna say no. I mean, again, the tape was, it was recorded on the wrong phone, is what it was said. And the person that has the tape should have never had it because, again, the wrong phone supposedly was recorded. No, I feel like if you felt like in that moment you did it to make your relationship work or made your relationship move forward or wanted to make this person feel some type of way so you could stay longer in their life, that's a choice. That's what that's called. That's a choice. So no, I don't feel like her statement. I mean, I'm pretty sure now in her life she doesn't like the decision that she made, which is respectful. I get it, but that doesn't mean that it wasn't your choice. You chose to say, "Hey, I want to have my man love me this type of way, and the only way I can make him love me this type of way is if I do what he asks of me." He didn't abuse her. He didn't make her. She chose. It's on camera. She wanted to do it to please this man. And she should just stay in that moment where, yes, I chose to please this man. Would I please this man, please another man this way? Probably not. But I chose to do this and I'm standing on it. That's just how I felt. Hood.
Respectfully, thank you. I'm Jim. Do you think it's right to blame your partner for what you agreed to do?
On her.
No. As a man, professional, grown ass man, I'm made this way. Now the problem is that whatever you or have got done in the past to you, the argument is I never seen this person before. So me personally, I'm gonna stand on business and be who I am. I yield.
Okay, Mega Nooch, what's up?
I didn't follow the story too well to know even come up with a conclusion what I'm gonna be talking
There was a
about.
porno tape that came out where she was getting pounded in front of Diddy by a male escort.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
And
That's what the statement she released. She's saying that she feels guilt. She was wrong, that she was being taken advantage of. She only did that to make him happy and all of that. So she's basically blaming him.
Yeah, I didn't.
Well, to be on the compassionate side, if she was forced into something that was, not a mutual choice, then that's wrong. That's surviving Diddy. But however, we know that sometimes money be the incentive. He's wealthy, he's powerful. So there's what do they call that? Agreement that could be made in court. You feel me? If you make just one allegation. So I agree with Sonny. She was with it. It's now that the tables didn't turn in her favor and everything is playing out like it's playing. So it's, kick a nigga while you down. Back to you, Dirk. On her.
Okay. You want to answer again, Jim, now that you kind of know more about the situation?
Please, because I was like, what the fuck just happened? One more time, please, brother.
She got a porno tape released of her getting pounded by a male escort in front of Diddy. And she released a statement saying that, she was just doing that because she was trying to keep her relationship good. She thought that was the way to love him. So basically, let's say a girl you was with asked to get fucked by another nigga, or whatever, you know what I mean? Or a girl asked you to fuck a different girl and you fucked the girl or whatever. And now she said, now you get caught. Are you going to say, oh, I was only doing this to make her happy? Or are you going to say, hey, I was doing this because I wanted to?
Nah, not only because I wanted to, is that we both agreed on it. That's what stands out the most because I'm going to present it to you. If you don't want me cheating on you, then okay, then I'm going to bring her home. Nigga. Bottom line. I yield with that.
Okay. I think you can blame somebody. Definitely not. The reality of life is, to me personally, I would say my biggest component of whether somebody's being taken advantage of or not, for me personally as an adult, is the amount of time you say it happened. If you was doing that for years and repeatedly, then you was into it. You know what I'm saying? That's the reality of life. You was definitely into it. So you can't, like, maybe you could have had it happen one time, you ain't know what was going on, and then the next time, but when you're doing it for years upon years and mad times, and yeah, we only got to see the one tape, but you're repeatedly doing this, you have to have some type of connection with it. You can't just, I won't believe that you just was doing this just to make him happy. And if you were, then hey, maybe you got your goal for the time and that was your goal. So again, you can't blame him because that's still your decision. And I do not believe that he was ever trying to extort her for money because Diddy was making the most money when they were together. So I don't think she would have no money in her mind to ever give him to make it work. Like, if you give me $5,000, I'm not showing this tape. He don't need $5,000. That he don't need that. So how much money he was getting extorted for to the tape not to get released? Please give me a number. Don't just tell me that. Give me an actual number. But what up, Chef Tone?
Yo, what's good?
You want to answer the
What
question?
up, bro? Big Ann, what's
Yo,
good,
what's
bro?
happening? What's chilling? What's happening? What's happening? Yeah, I feel like she full of shit. She been doing this shit before him. She trying to make it seem like she was innocent. Bitch, you went to church. Fuck out of here. We know you ain't innocent. You know what I'm saying? You know exactly what you was doing. At the end of the day, everybody always try to look for a motherfucking outlet to kind of put it onto someone else. You know what I mean? You knew what you were doing. You know, you didn't have to. Everybody has a choice. And you had a clear choice to close your legs and get the fuck up out of here and be a strong individual at the end of the day. You decided to go with it. So, you know, you made a choice. You made a decision.
Okay.
You know?
Thank you. Thank you for that.
That's how I feel about that.
Respectfully. The next question is, and I kind of answered it with my thing. I should have remembered this was the question. Do you think that she ever blackmailed him? Do you think he ever blackmailed her? Is what I meant to say.
Yeah.
You going first?
Yeah, I'll go first. Yeah, 100%. He blackmailed her. He's a sucker. You know, and you know a sucker when you see one. He's one of those. He's probably who got the same sign?
You and Puffy.
But he is not a fucking Aquarius. You lying nigga. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Yeah, you're wildin', nigga. It's not. Yeah, he ain't a fucking Aquarius, nigga. What you talking about?
Same day, January 21st.
I'm not born on the 21st. See, that's how much family we are.
The 20th. My bad. The 20th.
I'm not the 20th either. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean. It's somewhere in January, but the point of the matter is that
same day. All you gotta do is look up Diddy birthday. You will find his.
Same day as yours, man. Yeah, I know. I don't even know
when it's his birthday. I don't even say happy birthday. I just say happy Diddy Day to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's fucking lying. Yeah. So I personally think the power, because Aquarius, if he is Aquarius, if and it's a strong if, because I don't know for certain, but if he is, I do know that power will go to the head of a non-mature and not a humble person. You know, when it comes to Aquarius can be somewhat of overbearing to people at the end of the day.
The nastiest people, yeah, they are nasty, yeah.
You know me, yeah, whatever. The point that I'm trying to fucking make, niggas, if you want to talk about signs, we could just go off topic right now, and I can just start tearing zodiac signs down right now. So you can
tear down.
You're not gonna attack my sign, which is one of the best signs there is. So it's not gonna happen.
It's really not. We hate you, all Aries.
Yeah,
you know what? And I'm glad you said that, because I knew there was a reason why I ain't like you. You know what I mean? So, I just knew there was a reason. It was something telling me, you know what? She's a fucking Aries. Yeah, that's why I don't fuck with her. Yeah. But I fuck with you, Sonny. But yeah, long story short, yeah, Aquarius is the best sign, and for him not to have that, for him not to have that, can you let me finish?
No. Yeah, I'm sorry, my bad. Go. What you doing? Go.
Yeah, I just want to know. You know what I mean? It's a Sagittarius thing. It's just shit that you guys do. Just wait your turn. Okay? Just fucking wait. God damn. Yeah, so I was rudely interrupted by that Sag and Aries over there. You know, two fucking hating ass signs. You know, they couldn't wait to get in and try to jump somebody. Don't know that we hold it down. Okay, you know? Yeah. Him not being, you know, the way he is, he just, I gotta have things my way, being in control. He doesn't have no humbleness to him. If he had some humble to him, he wouldn't have been the way he was. He would still be out there, but he would have picked the right people. He'd have picked people that decided to make, hey, I want to do this. It's my decision, not you manipulating me or forcing me to do this. So, you know, he's just one of those that probably never had anything, or probably wasn't popular, or whatever the case is, and now he got some power, and he took advantage. He took hella advantage of what he had, you know. Yeah. And that's the weak Aquarius. So, you know, there's some out there like myself that make the right decision. You know what I mean?
I know you gonna do the right thing.
He's a Scorpio, so calm down.
Oh my God, I ain't got no time for you. Got no fucking time for you. You got time? What you gotta do? Try to fix it? It's over. What you talking about? You know what I mean? We only get along with Sagittarius, Geminis, and motherfucking other Aquarius.
Respectfully.
Yeah.
All right, Gemini. Speaking of Gemini. Do you think he ever tried to blackmail her?
Yeah, everything he tried to blackmail her.
Yeah, that's the question.
She was already willing to do whatever she had to do to get rich. She was caught at a young age, and then older female got into her ears, and then she started acting out. Diddy had to make her straight. You see, it hit the cameras from the hotel. he paid the hotel, and she couldn't get that video. It just had partial video. Nah, man, you got the money, you can do whatever the fuck you want, cuz. Blackmail her. For what? She ain't have shit. I made her. Respectfully, I yield.
Okay, Wes. Sonny, you think she ever got blackmailed by Diddy?
When I say blackmail, no. I think that maybe he probably limitated her money, where she can go, stuff like that. But definitely not say, hey, if you don't do this, I'm gonna show everybody your tape. No, he has other ways that are way more effective for her to do what she needed to do for his say. I really don't think it had anything to do with the tapes or sex. And one thing, Aries is better than Aquarius is, and y'all suck for real. I'm moving on.
When's your birthday again, Sonny? I know you're Aries.
4/14, because I'm the best in this motherfucker.
Oh, 2 days after my mom's. My mother was an Aries too. She was too.
Notice I'm not saying Gemini at all.
Is your name? You already you live by it. You don't.
That's
have to
my
say
sign.
That's
my blood.
Are you sick? That's your sign.
First.
You're a Gemini. You're a Gemini. You are a Gemini. I didn't know that. That's heavy. I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Go ahead. No, not only did I name myself that at what 12, 13 years old.
Yeah.
I just made something different.
Okay,
that's me.
You probably the first person to call yourself Gemini. That is a Gemini. You broke ground.
Who's gonna call yourself Aquarius? No, hold on. You gonna call yourself your sign? Anybody in this panel gonna call yourself their sign? Anybody on this panel is gonna call yourself at 12, 10, 11, 12, 13 years old. You're gonna call yourself your sign and live with it. Anybody on this panel, would you do that?
What age?
From 10, 11, 12, 13. I was around there.
Yeah, I didn't know what the fuck. I didn't even know if I was Aquarius or not. I probably was doing some other shit.
I'll do it. Yeah, I'll try it.
I'm from a hood.
See, I made the bold statement.
I'm from a hood where you kind of didn't get to name yourself. So at that age, we was not naming ourselves. We was getting names from the OGs. That's just my reality. Mega, do you think that he ever tried to blackmail her?
No, I agree with Sonny. Probably, limited the funds, put certain things in place to where she, restrictions and shit like that. But surrounding all the legal chaos, surrounding all the legal Nixon 4, we down by Nixon 4. Surrounding all the legal stuff, it's probable because depending on what they said there's nothing what we're saying on the internet is nothing what happened is what he went to jail for. You feel me? So for them to still to be dragging this shit out here like that, like still trying to discredit my son, is diabolical, wicked work. And they need to just leave it. They need to take that. You feel me?
Respect.
So no one out here believes that he blackmailed her.
He didn't blackmail her. The person that was in the video
he didn't
blackmailed
blackmail
her.
her, bro.
The person that was in the video years ago tried to get money out of her. She said no. He decided, he has a video out, you guys. You guys got to get more media. He has a whole thing out where he's saying, and he even showed proof that he was the one having sex with her. And then less than a week or two, it's on the internet. What does that mean, you guys? Diddy had nothing to do with this. It was the person that was in the video, released the video, trying to get money out of it. And he still, I mean, he just wants clout. He did a whole 2-hour live. I mean, not a live, but an interview about it recently. Like, what? Come on, you guys.
Oh, so I don't know. I thought it was yeah. So if that
was that the big dude? The big dude in that chair?
No, this is a younger dude. Security guard. We're not talking about the bald-headed dude. We're not talking about him. He's all the way green. He didn't even want it out either. That's somebody that didn't want nobody to know this even happened. This younger dude wants people to know that it happened. And he recently just came out showing video to Vlad. If you guys need to Vlad, no jumper, you guys got to get on your internet stuff. Like, he came out just recently talking about it for 2 hours, and he showed the person the video, and then a week or two later, bam, it's out in public. Come on, you guys. That had nothing to do with Diddy. Nothing. Diddy don't give a fuck about her. He got real shit going on right now. He losing businesses, sponsors. This nigga don't even want to come home. You understand me? He don't even want to come home. Like, he rather want to come home.
Well, what about all the oil though, Sonny? Explain the oil to me.
I wish I had a bottle. I wish I had a bottle. How much are they going? Anybody watching the video? Box. How much is the bottle? I would love to rub something on you and get me loose. Where's that at? They need a bottle. They need to put a sponsor on that right there. We need that in life.
You know what? And that's what Aquarius do.
We already take mushrooms.
That's exactly what Aquarius do. Hold on, Jem. Jem, give me a second, my brother. And that's exactly what an Aquarius will do for you. Get you the oil you need, sweetheart. You know what I mean? And that's all I needed you to understand. Now you on the same page as me. You know what I mean? You know, I
told you Diddy was an Aquarius. I told you.
Yeah, you know. Hey, and just like Delanouche just said, take that. You know what I mean? So, you know.
All right. The next, all right, I already answered it. I don't think he tried to blackmail her, and I don't think that holding money for somebody that's not theirs is the same as blackmail. I can see what somebody's saying, which she might have had different punishments. And I guess if we do need any porn updates or expert views of any porn that's released, we got to make sure we tap in with Sunny so we can know what's going on, because she knows all about the porn stuff that's getting released.
Yeah.
She got
I got the hookup.
Pizza Tells was the person I knew that was tuned in. Now it's Sunny Tell.
Yeah, Sunny Tell. Is those actions that was in that video, if you did see it or didn't see it, are those actions what we consider abuse?
I mean, it depends how you look at it. I didn't see the video. But I feel like if we're, ground and pounding, I mean, she asked for it. Another thing that Aquarius doesn't mind doing there. I just want to throw it out there.
Respectfully. Mega, do you feel like the actions that were displayed in that video could be considered abuse?
I didn't see the video. If that's the only word that you could use it almost to describe it, or I mean, that's not what you're describing, but
no, but she said it was abuse. She said she was being abused. She described it as abuse.
She was being abused.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have to go with her word, man. I mean, like I said, I'm not here to judge, shame, or say what it's not. I don't know too much about this story. I haven't followed it too much to give my final conclusion or opinion on it. However, if she says it's abuse, we're gonna have to go with that at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Jim. Would you consider what those actions in those videos abuse?
I'm expecting my brother. I never seen the video, but what's the saying? innocent until proven guilty.
Respectfully.
I yield.
All right, the only person who's seen the video probably.
Sonny.
You seen
Sonny
seen the video?
There was no abuse in the video, and he liked a certain sex with her. He likes to watch a certain sex with that individual the way it was. So it was more of oral than anything. Two, no, I don't. I feel like it could be. It could go 50-50, right? So if I tell you I like ketchup on all my food, and then all of a sudden you just I like ketchup, and then you start putting ketchup on all my food, is that abuse? I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's 50-50, right? Do I feel like she stayed there because of different elements that made her life better? Yes. So that's why I said it's not. But then again, it could be used against you, right? Oh, you want this record, you want this money, you want this and that. Diddy has been supposedly, allegedly, he likes certain things in certain ways.
You would take that as abuse? As overpowering?
Just because this person, okay, so say this. What if this time I gave you head for an hour, right? And the next time we have sex, you want head for an hour and I don't want to, and you're like, you better. You come on, let's go. You're forcing me to give you this head. I don't know. We're not there, right? But all I can say, it looks since it looked like this is what she wanted to do. She has admitted it that this is what she wanted to do to please him for whatever he was offering her. So that's why I say no, it's not abuse, but we're not sure when she was ready to say, you know what, I don't want to do it, what it looked like for her, because we seen that Cassidy, when she said she didn't want to do it, look what it looked like for her. Was it abuse when she wanted to have the threesomes? No. But when she said no, did it become abusive? Yes. So I'm not sure. I'm going to say 50-50 right now.
Okay.
I'm going to say 50-50. Good.
Yeah, I support that message. I stand with that message.
You know what's crazy about that? Go ahead, Mo.
I also didn't see the video. Not to say I didn't look for it, but I could not find it when I'm trying to look for it. I should have did better research because I'm mad that only Sonny got to see it. But I did hear about the video in great detail, but I didn't get to see it. To me, she wasn't a poor woman. She's fucking 50 Cent's baby mother. So I feel like she had some income coming in because he's paying, that's his favorite son, the sired kid. So I feel like she has income coming in and support coming in. I think that she just was out there partying. She's a partier. She's a party person, and she was partying. And obviously, like I said, you could always when you're grown, it's harder to me to say no. You could say no, and it's hard for me to believe you couldn't say no. And yeah, Cassidy's situation was different to me because they were more of a different situation than they was, even though they had similarities. Almost kind of like you said with the ketchup thing. Just because things are the same on me and they are the same. So I feel like she had a way out because Cassidy didn't have a rich baby father who maybe could help her out. You know what I'm saying? So I think that I don't think nothing happened to her will be considered as abuse. I think that's just one of those words that people use so they can get sympathy. They know if they say that I was abused, everybody's gonna be on their side now. And it's just one of those, it doesn't mean you actually was. And I need my own research to know. I need to see something like what I seen with Cassidy before I could just say, oh, I'm assuming because he did that to her, he did that to you. Because I don't just think that. If you are being abused, we would ask you to, the best way to stop from being abused would be to make some noise. Speaking of make some noise, you can check that out on I'm So Tyrell's YouTube. Great series, 8 episodes. Watch it till you get a chance.
This is BK.
Mike Payne.
Carly.
34 and a half.
Hot boy Shay.
Tyrell. And I play Tyrell.
And Monica.
Jay.
Asu.
Mo.
Big Prince in that series Make Some Noise.
You gon' hear me now, feel me now. I'm 10 toes, no small talk, straight to the pen.
Throughout the season, you see him going through where in the beginning he wanted to just do his music and work a regular 9 to 5, but as things continue to happen to him, he has to respond to the environments that he gets put in.
Damn. Nah, fucked up, cuz. Yo, my bad, bro. Where the fuck was you at anyway? I was trying to get a little bottle or something, type of weapon that even the odds, it was more than us.
A lot of people called me and was like, when they see me, I like to say I retreated, which is something people do in war all the time. They retreat to, regroup. Another word I like to use when I think about that scene. People thought I was like, punani.
Nigga, you must not know who the fuck I am, nigga. This is my city. Y'all beat his ass. Get up, bitch ass. You ain't talking niggas. Oh, right. I had people say, you just being you. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't no bully though. I ain't no bully, but yeah, don't take me there, bro. But other than that, yeah, just I'm that nigga, and I definitely feel like I'm that nigga. You supposed to feel like that. You feel me? Yeah. Damn, she fine as hell. What the fuck you doing with this bum ass nigga? Might well come to my section.
Nigga, I wouldn't give you the time of day if you paid for it. Like she's a good person at heart. I just think she's in the wrong career field. You be surprised what type of men I see on a daily. Oh, what? That make you nervous? You scared?
Nah, not even.
I think you kind of see her go from a stable person to just kind of really wanting to hold on to a relationship that probably does need to end.
Excuse me? It's been a few days with who? Who you been working with? And who are you about to compare me to?
I'm just tired.
No.
I need to get some rest.
No, let's talk about it. Who are you about to compare me to?
Nobody.
Was it the girl that dropped you off? Yeah. I saw that person drop you off. Who the fuck was that?
I'm praying that, everybody try to keep around in life, that's still, doing the normal things, having a job, taking care of bills.
No, I ain't got much, man, but I know I can only $2.
Nah, man, you ain't have to do that.
Man, look, bullshit. It's your dream, man. You're my boy. Plus, I gotta make sure you give me a shout out, man, when you get your Grammy. I gotta make sure I contribute to your dream, man.
Go watch I'm So Tired.
Bless. Thank you guys. Welcome back. Don't forget to check out I'm So Tyrell. Make sure you tap in with him. Make some noise. One of the best shows that's on YouTube. We got a new series. We got a new story right now we're doing. Kevin O'Lowry, the guy from Shark Tank, said Gen Z are staying poor because they spend $28 on lunch while making $60,000 a year. He told them to pack a 99-cent sandwich from home instead of folks online. Folks online weren't having it though, pointing out inflation got grocery prices high too, and wages are not keeping up with rent. If first question is, if someone is born poor, is it their fault if they don't change it?
Fucker in law. I knew it.
It's a hard decision, but you have to put your foot down. If you're not making an income that you feel like is best for you, then you got to come up with different opportunities to make sure you can make that money. The road's not getting cheaper, it's getting worse. We're not in 1850 anymore. It's going to keep getting higher. Your rent's going to keep getting higher. The food's going to keep getting higher because this is how we keep the dollar moving in America. The dollar has to keep earning. If the dollar's not earning, then it doesn't mean anything. And we all know that I live in the United States. So if you are making 1850 and you hate your life, and you're not making any money, then you probably need to, the sleepless nights that you're making, you need to be in school. The times that you're not eating, you need to be focusing on working, so you'll be able to make that money later. That's just what it is and how it always been. You got to get on your feet to make this money. It's not going to come to you. It's not going to be easy. Get your lazy ass up. Yes, you're going to be tired. Yes, you're going to be hungry. Oh, well, you don't need $28 to eat no lunch. You don't. You can make your own like everybody else. I watch my mama do it too. Make your sandwiches. Bring your lunch to work. Stop playing games. This is how we live. Come on now. And if you don't make enough money, then stop being lazy. Go make an income or go make a way so you can make more money for you or your family. Put.
Thank you. Nooch, is it your if you're born poor, is it your fault if you don't change it?
Nixon 4 on her. She just said everything I was about to say. However, You can't you can't change it without any resources. That's like me telling you to go fix a car engine with a plastic spoon and some good vibes. Good luck. You know, get it done type shit. So yeah, it's not the thing, but is it your fault to stay broke? Yes. That'll be your fault. We're everybody. I know a couple of us, majority of us. We didn't come from royalty or you feel me, a bunch of money, wealthy families and shit like that. We living and thriving. You feel me, surviving the best way we know how type shit. But yeah, I agree. Crack down, make a way, and yeah, definitely get focus on a skill. A skill is what's going to pay off. Don't focus on the money. Focus on the skill. You go get the skill, that'll continue for you to pay your bills. So that's what I would recommend. Back to you, Dirk.
Chef Tone, did you hear the question?
No, I didn't.
It's if you are born poor, is it your fault if you don't change it?
Yes. Yeah, because you already know what the bottom is, so you got a choice to figure out the world, and whatever you didn't know, you're gonna run into the right people eventually, because that's just how life works. You get put in situations to grow from and learn from someone else. Maybe your parents didn't have the fucking knowledge that they needed or the skills or to kind of teach you to groom you the right way. So yeah, we all got a choice to do better. Find some type of, like I heard them say, find a skill or a trade or something like that. Yeah, you find a skill or a trade and you put enough time in, eventually you're gonna get good at it. You can't keep doing it and not get good at what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, it's you're gonna grasp what's going on. You're gonna be put in a good situation to even grow even more, and it's all gonna pay off. Just time and patience. Time and patience.
Okay, is it your fault? I mean, the reality of life is, whether you're born poor or not, will it be harder for you to get out of that situation? Yes, it can. I can see some of the downfalls, but almost like what Jeff Tone said, you already know what the bottom's like. You don't have enough room to make mistakes. You have to be more precise in your decision making, the things that you do, and decisions you make, and choices you make. Related to the story, $28 for lunch once in a while could be cool. Maybe once, maybe it's but every day you probably shouldn't be spending that much money on lunch if you're not even making that much an hour. That would be awkward. You know what I'm saying? So I would say be conscious of what you're spending and how you're spending it. That's really what he's basically saying. And I think that's one thing that people who don't have finances understand, because it's hard for a person who never had finances to learn financial literacy, because you didn't have a book to learn from. And when you already have money, you would know that, hold on, wait, I would probably save more money making my lunch than I would be going out there to go pay $28 for it. But treating yourself, ain't nothing wrong with that. Life is short. You can't take it with you. So I ain't mad at you for ever treating yourself. However, at the same time, don't let it destroy your whole life. And then don't be in complaints. Only get logged in the complaint department, and they only go in the box. They don't really help you grow in any way, shape, or form.
We could have learned the same financial literacy that our ancestors learned if they wasn't getting held in servitude and whipped and their names changed and told to, speak this language and stuff like that and force Christianity on us. Imagine if we was we went into business together on the cotton fields back then. we all be paid.
Respect for it. I ain't mad at you. The next question is, how do you learn financial what?
We all would have been fucking paid for winning on a cotton field. Motherfucker, this is the problem. We all would have been whooped. All of us would have got fucking hit. Every fucking time we got slashed is because you open your mouth with your big ass ideals. No. You're the reason why we got extra lashes on our back. You know what I mean? You want to stand up.
No, I would have been the reason. I would have been the reason why Black Wall Street would have erected. You would have been the reason why you get more lashes on your back because you would have been with the bullshit. Me, I would have broke away free, revolution, Nat Turner type shit, and would have made Black Wall Street. That's what I would have done. You heard?
Nah, I would have. If you're gonna break away, why the fuck would I break away? I'm gonna stay and get beat. The fuck am I gonna stay and get beat for? If you got a whole fucking map to get the fuck out of here, well, I'm gonna see if it works.
Ain't no map. It's just don't bow down. Don't be no bitch. Revolution or die, nigga.
Okay. How do you
we would have both got whooped. Go ahead, man.
I would have died, but I would have died for mine, not just
respectfully. How do you learn finance?
I ain't fuck it. Man, fuck out of here.
How do you learn financial literacy if you never had finances? Is the first question.
I'm gonna say this: when you actually care about yourself, right? So if you're looking at your bills and you go, "Wow, I gotta pay $3,000 a month to keep everything rolling," right? But I only make, I don't know, $3,100. So when do you start caring about yourself where you're sitting down like, okay, if I only make $3,000 and it takes this to make my life complete, what do I need to do in the middle of it to make it happen? Like, when do you start caring about yourself? When you stop complaining, like I heard earlier, stop complaining and start caring. Start making a list for yourself. Start putting down your finances on a piece of papers. It's not hard. If you pay this bill, this bill, this bill, you put it on a paper and you see how much all your bills are. Then you go and see how much your income is. That's simple. That doesn't take a rocket science to do that, to sit down and say, hey, what's my pros and my cons of my finances? That's all it takes. That doesn't take a rocket science. You ain't even got to know how to do math. You could just plug that into a computer. Like, I mean, a calculator. Like, when do you start caring about yourself and stop complaining? When do you start putting effort into yourself? I don't know.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. You want to go first, Tone?
I honestly, I agree with it. I do that shit all the time. You know, I definitely put out my bills. I see what I can spend, and that's how I'm able to live. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I agree. You know, the other extra stuff about finances, you know, of growing, the advanced, because there is always an advanced stage. The advanced stage of it, I might not have that, but I do know the level where I'm at, and that's, hey, I can balance my bills out. You know what I'm saying? I know what to do, but how do I discipline myself to get to that advanced stage is the real fucking question for me. And you know, so that's where I'm at with it. Okay. I'm good. You can go.
Thank you. Nooch, how do we learn financial literacy if we never had finances?
You don't learn it. You ain't gonna learn it in this motherfucker lifetime. You think you can learn to swim in a dry desert with a lifeguard? Financial literacy is like a fantasy novel to us. It's all fantasy. How the hell are you gonna have asset management when your only asset is a library card? You gotta pay where you live, pay for your food, pay for your water, pay for your car, pay for this, pay for that, pay for that. We gotta pay for everything. So it's not, you feel me? You gotta pay to play. We all know that. But when we talk about finances and financial, there's these billionaires and moguls and stuff that we aspire to be or shit like that. These niggas ain't work about finances or what the hell we talking about, thinking that we about to do all of this growth and this other shit. That shit is irrelevant. It's never gonna happen. Good luck. Back to you, Dirk.
Okay, how do you learn financial literacy? Education. You could Google stuff. You could use things like that. You could read books. Even if I don't got ingredients to cook with, I can read a cookbook. That's the same thing with financial literacy. Even if I don't have the money yet, I can learn from something if I'm willing to learn. Versus to realize that you are financially illiterate. That's the first identification of any problem, the realization of identifying the problem exists. You can't put a fire out until you say the fire exists. You don't know to call the fire people. So when you realize you having financial issues, the best way to become financially literate would be to seek it out. We live in an information age where information is at your fingertips. Instead of going to Pornhub or wherever a person is going to, go look up some information on how can I be better financially? What's better financial decisions I can make? and they will give you some of those tips, like Sonny was saying about how much do you make a month, how much does it cost to spend a month, how much do you have to spend, and what could you do better with the spending that you do to make sure you can maybe double what you got, or do you need to get another job in order to live in that place you live to? So I think that those are the things: seeking information, realizing the information is out there. It can be sought if you're willing to seek it. It isn't just, it ain't like it is being hidden from you. Yeah, the actual tools, you might not have the money to even buy financially literate about, but the reality of life is you can always pass it on to your next generation or something. It's just being conscious that there's things out there I need to learn that I don't know. I think that the older we get, the harder it is to say, I don't know something. It's easier to just pretend like everything's against us, everything's working against us. No, I don't know. I never learned. I never learned that. I should have learned that. I probably should have paid attention to other things, but I didn't. And once you're willing to admit that, I feel like you're already in the right path.
Hey, Dirt.
What's up?
So, man, I just listened to that whole thing, and this is a conversation where you can see a person that's willing to learn and understand that there is a way to get it, and then there's another person that's saying, I'm going to compare myself to a mogul, or I'm going to compare myself to this. I'm not comparing myself to nobody, because reality is once you start comparing yourself to other people, you get further behind because they're already ahead. They decided to do that shit when they were young. They decided to be a mogul. They decided to say, this is what I want to do. So that's why they got to where they're at. So no, I'm never striving to be like someone else. I'm just striving to do better for myself. So yeah, I'm going to take the road that Dirt said is, I'm going to look this shit up. It's never too old to fucking learn. So you can always fucking educate yourself all day, every day. And Delanucci, you know that better than anything. You know I love you to death. We might go back and forth, but you know that better than anything. You sound like completely like I'm just, nah, fuck that. These niggas ain't, I don't give a fuck what them niggas is thinking. I don't give a fuck what they're thinking. It ain't none of my business of what they're thinking. My thing is this: what do I want to do for me? So I just heard two different ways. Mo striving for more, and then you just giving up and saying, fuck it, we're not gonna get there. Like, that's bullshit. I don't give a fuck about them niggas. I didn't get to where I'm at cooking because I talked to you niggas. I got there because I decided I want to do better in life. I wanted to learn. I put myself in a position to learn. I got around the right people. I got a chance to be around chefs without having to go pay $100 and some odd $1,000 for fucking school. And these niggas taught me and paid me at the same time. That's the smartest way to go. I figured out how to make a way to be a better fucking chef. Not just give up because I don't have it. No, nigga, I made a way.
No, I dig it. Respect it.
Yeah, so that shit there, yeah,
don't ever go. Money may be your goal, but that's not mine. Death is mine. All
right, never mind. I'm done. What's
the next question? Who do we blame? Who do we blame for poverty? Is the question. Who do we blame for poverty?
Let me start this off. Because it's a massive team effort. You feel me? Because it's a broken system. But if we have to point the fingers, there was redlining. That wasn't a, you feel me? There was redlining. We had highway construction. I'm just gonna name a few, and then we can move on. There was Social Security Act of 1935, sharecropping, the convict leasing system, Brown versus Board education, property tax. We got medical apartheid, Jim Crow, and the Black 1776 Black codes. And that's not for the panel, but that's just for the viewers or the audience. You can go look that stuff up. And these were some of the struggles that we've overcame, still overcoming. I didn't look up the current or the related things that they're doing in 2026 to fucking try to keep us behind. But it's been an effort, that they don't want us to rise again. If you know about us, being the ancient gods from Kemet and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a wicked time, beautiful time to be alive though. Respectfully, back to you, Dirk.
Sonny, who do we blame for poverty?
Well, like Della was trying to say, in an easier form, I would say, is the government making the working person overwhelmed, right? That's the problem now, is that the government is overworking the working person and we're tired. So we're doing less of what we're supposed to do, taking care of in the home. A lot of people are so tired at home, they don't want to take care of their kids. So now we got the lack of care for the kids, lack of education. The teachers overwhelmed. It's 32 to 38 kids in a classroom. Most of the kids are retarded. They don't even know how to read. How do you teach kids that don't know how to read? And then the 5th, 6th grade, it's crazy. It's overwhelming the working person. That's the government. The government is overworking the working person, and that's why the system is failing. Good.
Thank you. All right. Tone, you want to tell us who you blame for poverty? Jeff Tone? Well, he's not here right now. I guess I'll tell you who I blame for poverty. I think at some point, the best person to blame in any problem you have, if you feel like poverty is a problem, is yourself. Yeah, there's always going to be outside things that can affect you, and I agree to that. I'm not to deny that. But in general, any problem you have, the true solution is yourself. And once you start to identify how much you part you played in that problem, then you can do better. Also, I would say complacency. People are comfortable with the things that they have. Somebody's so comfortable just eating Little Caesars that they're not going to go, you know what? I could be eating better. I could be working out, because they're already comfortable with what they got going on. So I would say complacency in yourself. If you want to blame anybody for any issue you have, I think the best person to blame would be yourself. Hello, Chef? To up here, I don't know. But yeah, all right.
Nah, I'm up there twice. Hold on. Just...
I took the one person down. He's good. I took you down. I took the one person down. You're only up here once.
I know, but I don't see him either. I see his name, but I don't see the rest of him.
It's an echo.
-4. We need them blue and orange hearts in the chat, please.
Yeah, get some blue and hearts orange in the chat. All right. If you having issues and you want to know what's going on with your brain, you probably need to read this book just to get you better.
This book is dangerous, not because it tells you what to think, but because it shows you who's been thinking for you. It exposes the illusion, the script, the invisible leash. After Cosmiscuous, you won't hear music the same. You won't see mirrors the same. You won't even see yourself the same. Warning, side effects include awareness, freedom, and irreversible growth. Cosmiscuous. Read at your own awakening.
Make sure you tap in, get that book. You back? All right, there you go. Next story is the Kool-Aid pineapple trend taking over the internet. It's delicious, but the sugar content is an absolute wild. A single 42-ounce jar can pack anywhere from 230 to 380 grams of sugar, depending on how heavy you go with the added sweetener. To put that in perspective, that is the equivalent to 20 to 35 Krispy Kreme donuts in one jar. People out here eating a dozen donuts worth of sugar and a few pineapple spears and calling it a healthy snack. How important is health to a trend? Is the first question. Sonny?
There is no health to a trend. I mean, it's supposed to be something, anything that you're adding any sugars or any contain of any sweets to, it's nothing has to do with health at all, period. And then the trend is just, of course, we want something sweet. Of course, we want something to eat. Just because you diet with sugar on a pineapple doesn't mean that it's healthy. So no, there's no balance of health when it's coming to a trend of sugar.
Okay.
And
oh wait, you going?
Oh no, go ahead. You going?
No, go. Just go. You already started. Go.
Yeah. So the nigga, first of all, the breakdown on that shit is it's pineapple, Kool-Aid, and fucking that's it. This nigga's selling 20 a jar. He's out here crushing it right now. Nigga, he went and got Kool-Aid packets with free water and pineapples that he sliced up and put in a fucking jar. And he's selling them for $20 a pop. That's genius. You know how fucking his overhead is crazy. What he should be doing is trying to sell as many as this. But to talk about what you're asking, like, it don't matter anything. It's not gonna be healthy. Anything that becomes a viral thing, it's just not gonna be healthy. You know what I mean? That's why it goes viral, because it's some outrageous shit that we thought of, and it just, hey, I want to try it. Let me see what that tastes like. I tasted it without even tasting it. Nigga, it's pineapple in a jar. Nigga, I slice a pineapple in front of me and go make some Kool-Aid and put the shit in there. It's gonna change the fucking color. All you did was you made a hip trend. It's a hip trend. I respect your hustle. Save all the money because it's gonna die soon. That's just real. That's not me being a hater. That's going, as people start to taste it, no one's coming back and be like, oh, I gotta get to this. Nigga, for what? You can go make it, just make it yourself. It's fucking pineapple and Kool-Aid in a jar. Like the shit that these niggas think.
I don't have no pineapple connect or no jar connect, so I'm gonna have to keep going back.
Right. He got the best jars. No one got jars like this guy. The fuck? He got the old deal on the Kool-Aid packets, nigga.
Yeah,
the fuck?
He got the real. Yeah, I gotta use great value. He got the real Kool-Aid with the guy on it.
Right, man, fuck out of here. The water's free, depending on where you get the water. Nigga, this shit is free, nigga. It's fucking 20, 25 a jar, nigga. He's crushing it, nigga. Did you see his lines? His lines is up. Like, it's amazing. I seen niggas. Let me get 3 of those. 3 of what, nigga? Great popcorn drink. Nigga, what the fuck? Let me get 3. You're spending $60 on a pineapple. Pineapples cost $5.99 in the store. A fresh pineapple.
I see some cheaper too. Yeah, get them at the right time.
Nigga, water's free. Pineapple's gonna run you under $20. The Kool-Aid packets is probably running you $3 for $1. Nigga, you're killing it. You're killing it.
Definitely.
How important is health to a trend?
Not important at all. They don't care about your damn arteries. It's about aesthetic. But I do know one thing. When I was in Vegas, I used to do the bag juice. Basically, I went and bought the Mexican Kool-Aid. Made a whole bunch. Made a pitcher. Put that joint in plastic bags. Froze it. And Mexicans was rushing the door. They do that in Jamaica. It's called bag juice. You know, bag juice.
Fanta.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Bag. So they do that in Jamaica, you know. So, and talking about candy store, and they do the my abuelita, she showed me how to do the corn lady. I was the corn guy. They do the corn out there. Came out. Get the motherfucker, what's her name? Shit right there, right behind us. And the motherfucking corn lady, she put me onto the corn. This nigga's out of pocket, okay? Dragonfly came in. Yeah, corn lady. And that's not like no trend thing, but I guarantee you, if I was to pop out with the damn corn, with the Cheetos and the what's the name of all of that, that shit'll go. It's probably already going crazy somewhere. You niggas get shit like that be popping up, but it's regular around where they at type shit. So anything going on in Thailand, they don't give a damn about the health benefits, but it'll definitely go viral or trendy as soon as you put it on TikTok. Because corn, I never knew nothing about how big the corn shit is out there on the West Coast, and they are, son, that is huge out there. You heard?
Pause.
Respect.
All right. Is healthy connected to trend? No, it's not. It don't have to be connected. Whatever trends are just based on popularity, not based on how much healthy or how good they are to you. Before you get involved with something, you should definitely check it out. Before you go, just think I got to eat some watermelon pineapple or whatever. Some Kool-Aid pineapples, I should say. Oh, should we get a lot more information about eating habits in school?
Eating habits in school.
Too late.
We get like a little. They show you like the food pyramid, which I heard is not even the same no more. But shouldn't you like learn really about what it's like to how you should pick food and stuff from school, since you're already in school there anyway, learning about.
I'm sorry. I think fucking think they should just be teaching them about life instead of this fucking bullshit that they're teaching them. I mean,
That's
if
why
you
I
want
said
to
that would be
yeah, like you know what I mean? Like teach them about something that they need to learn in life, nigga. Nobody gives a fuck about the BCs, nigga. I don't give a fuck about this and ADs and when the Gothic and nobody gives a fuck about that shit. Teach them about life. You know what I'm saying? And yes, that should be how to eat healthy, what to eat, why you should eat this, where this came from. Teach them that. That's a lot of value in that to know. That's a lot of knowledge for them to know, because now it's putting all that together. What does it do for the body? What does ginger do for your body? What does, that shit is important for them to know. You know what I mean? And they go right over that shit. Here, eat this fried frozen fucking fish stick and shut the fuck up. It's a wrap. We try to get home. That's it.
Gotta go.
Yeah, they
gotta go.
They want dumbed down dummies that'll motherfucking serve the system. Build the system up that we got placed out for you. You feel me? Reach for our crumbs, because that's the only thing that we're gonna give you. But you gotta work very, 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 very hard. You feel me? Get a master's, bachelor's, all of these damn degrees, certificate, licenses. Work very, very hard for our crumbs that we about to give you. You said question was information about eating. Niggas ain't eating healthy in school. They never did, never was. You just said something. What'd you just say? Made me think of something.
I was saying that they should teach them the value of food.
No, Dirt said, not the food pyramid. What the fuck you just said? Yeah, definitely. But like I said, they don't want. It's not the value of food. We knew the value. The value was farming when we used to farm. But as you see, we no longer want to live where the farmland is. We want to be in the cities where the jobs and all of this stuff is, where it's a dead end road for you. You feel me? Once the city and society chews you up and spit you the fuck out, niggas be looking for where to go. You feel me? And the only place you could go is where everybody else is on Main Street, right? Streets. That's where you're headed. If, like you said, you don't do the education or knowledge of self. These are the things that people shun away from. Knowledge of self is the only way you get out of this. Other than that, you are going to be a slave, and not in the terms of old times, but a slave to the system. Because they're not going to give you the benefit of being more powerful or as powerful as them. That doesn't make any sense in any game.
It depends who you put yourself by. And niggas, some people do want to keep you beneath their feet. You feel me? And then there's other people that don't want you under, like some people want you to grow. So the niggas that obviously are trying to keep you with the bare minimum knowledge is where the fuck I don't want to be. Period. I don't want
that said you couldn't learn, you couldn't practice, couldn't practice your name, couldn't practice your language, your religion, and your mores, your folklores, and your whole culture. And then couldn't even go to school or read. And now, so-called whatever years later, now we think we good right now. You still trust that system?
Yeah, respectfully. What would you say that you're teaching in school? Benny?
Go ahead.
Would you say that you're teaching in school?
I mean, it depends on your district. I used to live more in the inner city, and they wasn't teaching our kids anything. When I moved out here, they were teaching my kids about taxes. They were teaching my kids about how to save, how to grow, how to eat. So it depends on the system that you live in, because you got to remember the government needs more slaves than they do analytic, right? We don't need too many people smart when we need people working, right? So definitely that's what the government's about. It's about working people, turning everyone into a slave. That's the whole objective of Abraham Lincoln, is that why do we have one person being slave? We can have everybody as slaves. We can keep them in a society where they don't have to think too much but do a lot. Then that's the best way to keep the environment. So I'm only going to teach you what you need to know to live as a slave. Why would I teach you how to live as a king when I can teach you how to live like a slave? Which one pays more to the government? If you ever see the government jobs, it's like, yeah, you get good benefits. Yeah, so you can live a little longer to take this pay because they get paid the less, they get treated the worse, right? My job ain't never said, hey, we're not gonna pay you for a whole month. I ain't never in all the jobs I ain't never had a job ever tell me they ain't gonna pay me for a month. But if you go work for the government, it's a high percentage. That's something that's going on for the last 10 years. You understand what I mean? So it's like that's the objective. Is to make sure that you're not able to move further with your brain or your thoughts and to keep you subjected in the idea where this is what you need to do to move further when it's way more you could get done.
Yeah, everybody's not sheeple out here. Everybody's not with all the games.
Okay.
And then you can't even alert that because then, like I said, you look crazy. You look like, hold on, why? You know how to think? You know how to use your mind? It's crazy.
I would say they definitely should teach it in school because that's the root of everybody's education. And I think they teach a little bit of it, but they could teach you more. I would touch more on what Ant was saying. You know, the more you know as far as what food you should eat to have certain reactions, that's gonna make you want to be more involved in it. And you already teaching somebody some bullshit, like maybe fraction, something they're never gonna use again, probably fake unless they're a mathematician or something. So why not take that time to teach you something that they actually do need to know in life, which would be how to eat healthier. We're gonna get to this last question, which is: so do average people consume too much sugar?
They're swimming in it, man.
You can go first, Meg. You ready to go? Do they eat too much sugar?
Yeah, we swimming in it, man. It's an actual. I wrote some notes down here. Yeah, we swimming in it. A green apple tastes like a damn broccoli. Depending on where your taste buds is at right now. Shit is wicked out here, man. There's sugar in literally everything. I was vegan for a little bit and just learning, what sugar. There's sugar in rice. There's sugar in every blood clot thing. You dig? So, not only chemical warfare is one of those struggles that we've had to face. With not eating our proper diet or not eating our cultural diet and shit like that, because you don't see the lions like following the cheetah or any other animal but the pride. That's who lions follow. Lions follow lions. So it would be crazy for a human person to be following a different species and thinking that would benefit or work for him. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense in nature, and it doesn't make sense when you observe and look around you. So yeah, it's just diabolical work that we need to get back to knowledge itself, and that's one of the keys that'll get you through the door where you need to be. Back to you, Dirk.
All right, Sonny.
Next and forth. And I think we up.
Sonny, you want to go, Sonny? You want to go? Or you want to go? Ant, which one? Who want to go?
Oh no, I was gonna go.
You can go, then go. Just go, and you go next, Sonny. I got you.
I was gonna agree with the fact that I recently seen a family member showing that they're living off the land, and at the end of the day, that really is the correct way to go. Not for nothing, that's the correct way to go, but also you gotta grow and understand, everything that you're growing and what are the benefits at the end of the day, because like you said, certain things do got sugar in it. I didn't even fucking know that rice had sugar in it. I thought it was just starch, nigga. Where the fuck I gotta look that one up. Like, when the fuck did rice have sugar in it? So I thought that was just a starch.
It's not that it has sugar in it. Rice is a starch, and what it turns to in your body metabolically is your body interprets it as sugar. That's what it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Now that makes sense. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because I'm about to say rice, but rice also is not good for you either. So, um,
Well,
you know,
we
and
used
just
to eat wild rice. We used to eat the wild rice. The black rice is really
well,
good
the
for you.
wild rice is good. Yeah, the wild rice is good for you. I'm talking
Yeah.
about the white rice.
No, yeah. Respectfully, anything white is not good for you, but
Yeah, so yeah, I was saying that wild rice is it's healthy. There's a lot of benefits in the black and all that. You know, once you read into it and understand what is dishing out for you, just understanding food in general. I'm not no vegan, vegetarian or anything like that, but
I'm not
my
either.
life is no. No, I'm just balanced out with I 50% eat bad, I 50% eat good when I can be probably eating 100% because I know what to eat. I just choose not to fucking eat it because all the bad stuff just seems to be delicious.
It's so
So it
addictive.
doesn't. Yeah, so it is what it is. You know, I'd rather eat more healthier because I obviously know the benefits of everything, in a sense, and keep on reading up on the stuff. So yeah, I'd rather eat healthy. At the end of the day, because there's a lot of shit with sugar, and that's what's taking most black people out for being diabetics and shit like that. So yeah, you know what I mean. Like I just think we just have to have more what you say, more knowledge for ourselves. Like, you know, self-knowledge. Like you gotta take time to understand, you know.
One
I mean,
T-Bone, we
you
gotta
know,
get back to the village, get back to the land, live off the land. LOL. That's the new hashtag. LOL. Live off the land. And once we do that, all the problems that we think we have between each other will be minuscule because everybody coming to the land with a skill. That's how we're doing. Everybody doing that in society. So let's just do it on a piece of land, and you start with that little land, turn that joint into community, and then you nation build. Simple.
Makes sense. So, Sonny, do most people consume too much sugar?
Yes, because one, we're not turning around the objects that we're eating and reading what actually we're eating. So of course that's going to be the first thing because it tastes good. Whatever is being the if you look at any product that's cost the most, turn it around, it has the most sugar because it's going to make your taste bud do what? Want you to have it more, want you to come get it more. So anything that's like that's a high percentage that it does have. Even organic food as well has a lot of sugar in it. So definitely look into that type of stuff. When you say eat off the land, you know, like I said, I just learned that I had high cholesterol. One thing they tell me to do is not to eat off the land, right? They tell you not to eat the animal. Anything animal, cheese, meat, anything that has to do with the land, they're telling me not to eat, right? So it depends on your body. It depends on how much you're taking in. It depends on your culture. That's another thing a lot of people don't understand is it has to do with a lot of culture as well when you're eating, just not taste buds. You know, when you watch the Africans, how they eat, their food looks very nasty and disgusting, but it's very healthy. It's very nutritious, right? When you see American food, it looks very nutritious. It makes it looks like you want to put it in your mouth as fast as you can, but then that's the food that's killing us, right? So definitely yes, sugar. It's a lot of sugar and a lot of food. And again, turn those items around. Turn them around. Doesn't matter what it is, how small it is, how big it is. It all has ingredients. Turn your food around and see what you're putting in your mouth. Good.
Respectfully, pause.
Let me answer.
Definitely,
Hold on. Let me respond to that. She said she can't eat off of. They're suggesting that they don't eat off the land. The thing that suggestion is come from a point of the stuff that everything of if the pigs pork. I'm not a pork person. I don't eat pork. However, it was suggested that if a pig is organically fed, grass fed pig out here would be the best thing to eat versus the pork that they serve you in, the stores, Food Line, or Walmart or whatever grocery store is next to you. Yes, it would be suggested not to eat that pork. But out here where you know what you're feeding your pig, your chickens, your cows, you feel me? That is the difference between what's suggested and don't eat off of the land. I wouldn't go eat off of a farm who doesn't have the practices of feeding, grass fed or organic feed to their, farm fed animals, type shit. So just to answer
respectfully, that makes sense. I definitely know I ate too much sugar. I just found out I was diabetic, so health is very important. You need to make sure you don't eat too much of anything, and it is good to read the things. I want to thank everybody that tapped in for her service announcement. Make sure you put HSA or blue and orange in the comment section. Thank you guys for tapping in. I'll see you guys next week, and I'll have to report everything in there. See y'all soon. Bless, love, hood, safety. Next support.
Thank you for watching Hood Service Announcement. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe so you can stay up with all the news we got. We got more for you later. Thanks for watching.